morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Chauncey Martin Football Field tonight. We have a great matchup for you. We have the Pelican Rapids Vikings versus the Underwood Rockets. Should be a good battle tonight as fall is starting to come around us quite harshly here. As temperatures are starting to drop a bit low, but nonetheless, we have football to play. So now we're going to head to the gridiron. Receiving to start out the game are the Rockets that are going to be going from right to left. The Vikings kicking off from left to right. Now, back to receive for the Rockets, number 25, Zane Swanson, and number 4, Crosby Osnes. Kicking the ball to start off the game for the Vikings, number 30, Matt Zeebel. We're all set and ready. There's the whistle. And away we go. The kick up is up, and it's going to be a bit short. It's going to go to number 20, fielded by number 22, Slade Moore. He won't get very far. Just past the 30-yard line. Ball will be spotted down at about the 31. So the Rockets, 1st and 10 from their own 31. Let's see what they can do here. Here's a snap. Looks like they're going to go on the run and making his way downfield. That was on a dangerous run there. Looks like it's number 10. That's going to be Tim Devaney. Devaney's going to pick up what's needed for the first down and more. So a big gain there by the Rockets on their opening play. Now let's see what they can do from their own 48. Under center here, 3 in the backfield. They're going to go to the right. That's going to be stopped up. On the run there was number 25, Zane Swanson. He won't get far. Pickup of 1. That's going to bring up 2nd and 9 for the Rockets. Now here's the snap. Coming off the edge. Rockets going to run it to the right. And that's going to be put down again. Pickup of about 1 on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8 rather. So 3rd and 8 for the Rockets here. They are at midfield. Let's see what they can do with the ball. If they can pick up another first down. So again, 3 in the backfield for the Rockets. This is going to be a quarterback sneak. He's looking to gain ground, but he won't get far on the run there. Number 16, Nick Gardine. He's being forced out of bounds short of the sticks. And I don't think the Rockets are going to opt to go for the conversion on the first drive of the night. So we're going to see him punt it away most likely. The Rockets opt to go for it on 4th and 4. Let's see what they can go here. They're going to hand it down the middle. And charging forward, that's number 10. That's Tim Devaney. And Devaney is streaking towards the end zone, and he will score. The Vikings absolutely stupid. That's what the Rockets use on their opening play of the series. And that's what they used here to get 6 points on the board. So the Rockets looking to go for 2 here. 9:51 on the clock. Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield. Gardine's going to keep it. He's looking wide. He's looking for the pass. Ball is up, and that is completed into the hands of number 48, Wyatt Thorson. And after that completion, the Rockets will go up 8-0 on the home Vikings. So the Vikings quite unable to stop that opening drive. Number 10, Tim Devaney, with some big pickups for the Rockets. Nonetheless, now it's Belgian Rapids' chance to answer back. We'll see if they can respond on the ensuing kickoff. The Rockets with a quick score in this ball game, taking just over 2 minutes. And this might spell out what it's going to be for tonight. Is it going to be a shootout, or is it going to be just absolute defensive grudge? Who knows? Kicking the ball away for the Rockets is number 64, Hunter Haugen. Back to receive for the Vikings is number 8, Mikhail Korf, and number 28, Jaden Rutherford. Ball is up and away. It's going to go to Korf. Korf take it. He's looking downfield. Looks to go to his right, but he's going to be brought down. That's number 4 on the tackle. It's Crosby Osnes. And so now the Vikings will take over at their own 31-yard line. So now 1st and 10 for the Vikings. Let's see what they can do here. Korf under center, one to his left, one to his right. They go in motion. They pitch it wide. Rutherford looking to get blocks. He's trying to streak down the outside. And Rutherford gets away a bit. He's going to be forced out of bounds. It's a good run there. Looked like the Vikings were it was a close call if they got the Rockets offsides or not. That might be something to watch for the rest of this game. So now here's Korf under center. One man to his left, one man to his right. They're going to hand off down the middle. Looking to go forward there. And it's just going to be just short of the to-go marker. It looks like they might bring out the change for this one. On the run there for the Vikings is number 30, Zeeble. And now they're bringing out the sticks to find the first down. Six is down, and the Vikings got it by inches. Ball across is a ball across, and so Vikings pick up a fresh set of downs. Their own 41-yard line. Now here's Korf, under center. One man to the left, one to the right. Korf drops back, he's looking for a pass. He finds Faye on the screen. Faye looking, this could be good for him. He gets a block. Faye racing down the field. He has to beat Gardine. And he's going to be hauled down at about the 25-yard line of the Rockets. So a big pass there. The Vikings punished the Rockets. The Rockets went for the pass rush, and the screen worked. Korf finding Faye on that connection. What a play. So now the Vikings just outside scoring territory here. But after that play, the Rockets slightly on their heels a bit. We'll see what transpires in the next play. Korf under center, one man to his left, one to his right. Put a man in motion. We're going to hand it forward. That's going to be 35. That's Johnny Zeeble. Run forward a few yards. Pick up of about 5 on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd and 5 for the Vikings. 8:21 on the clock. tries to go forward, but he's going to be stopped by a wall of white. Ball is going to be spotted about a yard shy from the to-go marker. That's going to be up 3rd and 1 for the Vikings on about the 16-yard line of the Rockets. Here's Corp under center. Corp looking to run. He's going to get downfield. Is going to be enough. It looks like it will be. Pick up a 3. That's going to be enough to move the chains. So the ball spotted at about the 13-yard line of the Rockets. The Vikings have another chance for fresh out of downs here if their attack stalls out. Here's Corp under center. 1 to the left, 1 to the right. Takes a snap. He drops back. Looking to his right. He's escaping pressure. Rolls out. Fires. He finds Fade. Fade makes a man miss, and he gets forward. Pick up a few yards on the play. Looks like it's going to be about 5. The Vikings really making the most of the Rockets rushing as much as they do. 6:36 on the clock. Let's see if the Vikings get to the end zone here. Here's Corp under center. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Gonna take the snap. He hands it off. That's gonna be Zeeble. Zeeble charging forward. He's gonna be down. Looks like he's gonna be just shy of the to-go marker. An official timeout here. They're gonna bring out the sticks to measure. The second time on this drive, the Vikings forcing the sticks out. 6:03 on the clock. Shy, and it is. So now we have 3rd and inches for the Vikings. Now here's Corp, under center. 2 to his left, 1 to his right. Takes a snap, flag is up. And that's going to be a false start on the Vikings. That's going to drop them back 5 more. So now it's going to be 3rd and about 6 for the Vikings. Corf under center, 1 left, 1 to the right. They put a man in motion. Corf rolling out to his left. He fires it up, lobs it in, and that's going to go to number 83, Hunter Williams. Williams uncontested in the end zone, and that's going to be good for 6. So 5:30 on the clock. Vikings with a good score there. Good throw indeed. Now the Vikings, will they look to go for 2? I'm tempted to think so. And it looks like they will. Corf under center, 1 to the left and 1 to the right. They put a man in motion. Corf hands it off to Rutherford. Rutherford looking for the outside, and Rutherford gets into the end zone. So we're tied up at 8. Vikings 8, Rockets 8. About 5.5 left in the first quarter. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this might just come to end up as a shootout. Either that or both the teams' defenses are going to start ramping up. And we could be stuck at this scoreline for a while. Who's to know? Stay tuned. So now the Vikings kicking away. Number 30, Matt Zeebel back to receive for the Rockets. Number 4, Crosby Osmus. And number 25, Zane Swanson. Zeebel boots it away. Swanson fields it. He's looking to go forward. He gets a couple blocks, but he's going to be brought down on the tackle there. Was the kicker, number 30, Zeebel. That's going to be a good run nonetheless. Ball spotted at about the 36-yard line of the Rockets. And now the Rockets with a fresh set of downs. What will they do here? Here's Gardine on center, 3 in the backfield. They put a man out wide. Gardine's going to keep it. He looks to make a move. And he's going to pick up about 4 on the play, getting to the 40-yard line. So now it's going to be 2nd and 6 for the Rockets. Gardine under center. They move a man out wide. They're going to hand it off. That's in is Swanson. He's going to get a good gain there. And that's going to move the chains for the Rockets. A player down here for Pelican Rapids. Looks like that's number 57, Matt Osborne. So we're going to pause for injury timeout as they address the player. Now we're back in the action. 4.5 minutes on the clock. Here's Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield. They're going to go down the middle with it. Ball was this number 13, that's Chase Janot. So he's going to pick up about 4 on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd and 6 for the Rockets. Ball spotted at about the 48-yard line of Pelican Rapids. Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield. There go Devaney. Devaney looking to get forward. He's going to be tripped up. On the tackle there was number 30, Zeebel. Devaney is going to pick up about 4 on the play. That's going to make it 3rd and 2 for the Rockets. 3:15 on the clock. Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield. They're going to hand off Swanson. Swanson looking to get forward. Will he get enough? Might be just shy. He's close to slipping away, but was pulled just a bit back. I think that might be just a bit short. So it's going to be 4th and inches for the Rockets. Now here's Gardine, 3 in the backfield. Vikings stacking to stop the run here. Gardine's going to try to keep it. He lunges forward, and that might be enough. Looks like it is. Depends on where the ball is spotted. That's going to be enough to move the chains. So now it's going to be a fresh set of downs for the Rockets. Gardine, our center, 3 in the backfield. They're going to move it up. And on the run there, it's number 13, that's Janu. Janu, he's going to get some yards. About 9 on the carry. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Vikings not very successful in stopping the Rockets. Rockets picking up about 3 or 4 yards every play here. Marching steadily towards the end zone. 1 minute 30 left in this quarter. See what happens here. Here's Gardine under center. 3 in the backfield. He's going to take the snap. They're going to hand it off down the middle. Will it get there? Looks like it will. On the run there was number 10, Tim Devaney. Held up by the Pelican Rapids defense. And that's going to be enough for a first down. So now, 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line of the Pelican Rapids Vikings. Rockets making their way downfield. Might be time enough just for 2 plays left in this first quarter. Here's Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield. They're going to hand it off. That's number 13, Jano. And will he get the yards needed? He's going to be held up. So we have time for just about 1 more play in this quarter. Pickup of about 5 on the play. That's going to make up 2nd and 5 for the Rockets. Tackle there made by number 8, McKeel Korf. Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield. Gardine's going to keep it. He looks to get the outside. He's not going to get there. He makes a lunge forward. Coach Algan not happy with the spotting of that ball. And that will bring about the end of the first quarter. So Coach Haugen upset with his players on the near sideline. Your current score, Vikings 8, Rockets 8. We're all tied up here in Pelican Rapids as we will go to the second quarter, where the Rockets will be taking over from about the 35-yard line of Pelican Rapids. backfield. Gardine's going to keep it. He's running forward. He looks to get outside. He has one man to beat, and Gardine gets a corner, and Gardine is in for 6 more for the Rockets. So a 35-yard run there from the Rockets will put them ahead 6 more. And we expect them to go for 2, go back up on the Vikings. So here's Gardine under center. 3 in the backfield. They're going to pitch it wide. They go to Swanson. Swanson puts a stiff arm, but he's going to be hauled down by number 8, MacLeod. And that's going to be no good. So the Vikings stop the 2-point conversion. Now let's see what they can do here. So the Vikings down 8-14. Deficit of 6 points. Let's see if they can make it up on this drive here. So Vikings need to score. 2-point conversion would put them up. That's if they can find their way into the end zone. Kicking the ball away for the Rockets will be number 64. That's Hunter Haugen. Back to receive for the Vikings. Number 8, MacLeod, and number 28, Jane Rutherford. Ball is up and away. It's going to go to Korf. Korf fakes the handoff. He's looking, gets a block to the outside, makes a move, and he's going to be brought down. On the tackle there was number 2, Winston Heifert. So a run made to the 36 there. Korf suffering a bit after that tackle. Was caught up and got hit from behind. So now we have some concern. Nonetheless, he's back into the field to play. So first and 10 for the Vikings here from their own 36. Here's Korf under center. One man to the right. They put Rutherford deep in the backfield. Rutherford gets a hole. He moves quickly down, but the ball is loose. And let's see who gets on top of it. And that will be a fumble for the Vikings, and it's going to be picked up by the Rockets. Rutherford just can't hang on. And the Vikings failed to cover it up. So now the Rockets first and 10 in good field position here. 11:32 on the clock. Let's see what they can do. Swanson streaking downfield. This could be trouble here. He looks to get around Faye, but Faye's going to haul him down. Nonetheless, a big gain for the Rockets. So 11:23 on the clock. Ball spotted on a 12-yard line of the Vikings. Big pickup there for the Rockets. They're well inside scoring position here. Here's Here's Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield. He's going to go forward. Devaney on the run there. He's going to park up just shy of the goal line. At about the 4, looks like. So that's coming up 2nd and 2 for the Rockets. Knocking on the doorstep of the goal line once again. 10 minutes 30 remain in this second quarter. Now here's Gardine. 3 in the backfield. They're going to hand it off. They go Janot, and Janot waltzes into the end zone. Vikings struggling to find an answer to this 3 fullback lineup from the Rockets. So clock stops at 10:29. Now the Rockets going for the 2-point conversion. Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield. Now the Rockets call for timeout. Unsure of the play call, perhaps. And we'll be with you after this timeout concludes. To the playing field. Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield once again. They're going to go wide with it. That's going to be Janot, and he's going to get up in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. So the Rockets go up on the Vikings, 8-20. Vikings down by 12. Rather 14. The Rockets are now at 22. So the Vikings struggling to stop this 3 fullback set. We'll see if they have an answer to it later in the game, but for now, they need to start mounting an offensive against the Rockets. On the kick here, number 64, Hunter Haugen. Back to receive for the Vikings, number 8, Korf, and number 28, Rutherford. It's going to go to Rutherford. Rutherford looking to get a block or two as he comes down the field. Rutherford gets away. Rutherford makes a man miss as he's going to get tackled from behind. As he looked to get past the kicker, and there's going to be a flag on the play, perhaps for a horse collar. I would not be surprised. It looked like it was a bit shady as Rutherford came past the kicker there. Last man back in soccer, that's a red card, but no such thing here in high school football. And it's going to be a face mask on number 64, Haugen. And that's going to move the ball up 15 yards. I believe from the end of the play. Rutherford on a great run there. Just had the one man to beat. Ball only moved up 5. Unsure of what the result is there, but 1st and 10 for the Vikings. Here's Korf. They're going to pitch it wide to Rutherford. Rutherford makes a man miss. Rutherford gets to the outside. He's racing down the sideline. And Rutherford's going to be run out of bounds. Hounded there by number 13, Chase Janot. Rutherford made a man slip up. Very good dead leg. And the Vikings are in good field position now, as long as they hang on to the ball. Here's Korf, under center. One to the left, one to the right. Korf's going to keep it. Makes a step, looking to go forward. And this could be a pickup of about 4 on the play. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 6 for the Vikings. Ball's going to be spotted at about the 12-yard line of the Rockets. So the Vikings all of a sudden revitalized and back in this game as long as they put points on the board with this drive. Here's Korf, under center, 1 to the left and 1 to the right. He's going to take the snap, rolling out to his right. He looks, fires over the top. That's going to be Rutherford, and Rutherford in the end zone for 6. The Vikings back in contention for this ball game. Not letting it run away from them this easily. So that's going to bring the score to 14-22. Vikings still trail. But a great pass there from Korf. Finding Rutherford open in the end zone. Now let's see if they convert the 2-point conversion. They're going to go 1 to the left, 3 to the right. Korf, shotgun formation. They're going to hand it off. Zeeble looking for it, but he's going to be stopped short. Zeeble couldn't find the hole there. And that's going to lead to the Vikings trailing by a bit more than they planned on. So the Vikings still down by a score and 2 points after. And they vitally need a stop here on the Rockets if they want to stay in contention for this ball game. Rockets have yet to do anything but score on their drives. And the Vikings had a costly turnover on their second drive of the game. But nonetheless, we have just about 8 minutes left in this half. We'll see if the Vikings can hold or have a turnover on downs. 9:25 left on the clock. Back to receive for the Rockets. We have number 7, Zachary Steinhaus, and number 25, Zane Swanson. So here's Zeeble on the kick. Ball is up and away. That's going to take a bounce. It goes to Steinhaus. Steinhaus looking on the run back. He's looking quick, but he's going to be down at about the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. 9:18 on the clock. Ball at the 40-yard line of the Rockets. So now, 1st and 10 for the Rockets. Gardine, under center, 3 in the backfield. There's going to be a timeout called here by the Vikings. So the Vikings looking to respond to the Rockets, desperately needing a turnover here of some sort, whether it be on downs or interception, fumble of some sort. Nonetheless, 9:18 remains in this half. Can the Vikings keep the Rockets out of the end zone? Might be the vital question. And if not, can the Vikings respond in time to march down the field themselves? The Vikings will get the ball to start the third quarter. So if they can get a score at the end of this, or if they can get a score before the end of this half and get the ball back right away, it could just be that they might take the lead of this ball game. Now here's Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield. They're going to give it to Swanson. Swanson breaks a tackle. He goes forward. He's going to be stopped by number 19, Logan Fay. That's going to be a pickup of about 9 on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1 for the Rockets. Ball spotted at about the 49-yard line. Just under 9 minutes here in this half. Here's Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield. He's going to take the snap, look to go outside. They find Swanson. Swanson looking to get downfield. He has one man to beat, and diving is going to be number 28, Rutherford, but he won't be able to catch him, and that's going to be 6 more points for the Vikings, or for the Rockets. The Vikings helpless to stop the 3 fullback set coming from the Rockets. 8:23 on the clock. And now the Rockets set to go for 2. Your current score, the Vikings 14, Rockets 28. So the Rockets already up by 2 scores, looking to make it just a bit more here. Here's Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield. They're going to go Swanson. Swanson finds a wide open hole. And he's going to step in for the points after. So that's going to boost the score to 14-30. Vikings down by 16. 8:23 on the clock. Vikings to receive a kickoff yet. We'll see how they do. We shall see. Now as night starts to descend here on the field, Rockets set to kick the ball away. Back to receive for the Vikings, number 8, MacLeod Corf, number 28, Jane Rutherford. It's going to be a squib kick. Rockets not looking for a run back. Through the hands of MacLeod Corf. He has a couple men to beat. And he's going to be hauled down deep in his own territory. Corf couldn't quite pick up the ball. Perhaps a bit wet off the grass. But now, 8:15 is how much time the Vikings have to work with. 2 timeouts remaining. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Vikings. So now here's Corf under center. 1 to the left, 1 to the right. He's going to take the snap. He drops back. fires over the top. That's going to be to Faye. Faye brought down on the tackle there for the Rockets, number 11, Laredo Bugby. So that's going to be no gain on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Vikings. Still at their own 25-yard line. Here's Korf. Shotgun formation. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. One man in the backfield. He's going to drop back. He looks to his right. He fires over the top. That's going to find Faye. And straight through his hands. Can't convert. Faye had a good run there if he completed. Nonetheless, Vikings stuck at 3rd and 10 from their own 25. Faye just had the one man to beat. If he had grabbed onto that, nonetheless, here we are. Korf, shotgun formation, 1 to the left, 3 to the right. He's going to take the snap, drops back, looks, fires over the top. He's going to look for Rutherford. He finds Rutherford. Rutherford, whoa, going downfield. He's going to be brought down. Ball spotted at about the 45-yard line of Pelican Rapids. So a 20-yard pickup there from the Vikings. Vitally needed. The Vikings needing some momentum to get downfield. Need to find some way to spark their defense into action. Here's Korf. Shotgun formation. 1 to the left, 2 to the right. Korf on the keeper. He's going to be brought down in the backfield. On the rush there, number 25, Zane Swanson on the tackle. 7 minutes remain in the first half. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Vikings. From just shy of their own 45. And it looks like it's going to be a timeout called here by the Rockets. Not liking this something they saw in the Pelican Rapids lineup. The Rockets with 1 timeout left. Vikings with 2 timeouts remaining. 6:43 left in the first half. We'll be back with you after this timeout concludes. Now we're back into the game. Korf, shotgun formation. 1 man to the left, 2 to the right. 2nd and 10. Korf rolls out. Looks to his right, now back to his left. Korf looking to take down Feared. He's going to fire it. And that's just low of the hands of Logan Faye. Would have been a good pickup there for the Vikings, but nonetheless, they're stuck at 3rd and 10. So the Vikings go to a passing offense here. Korf on the scramble. Just couldn't convert. Now here's Korf. 1 to the left, 2 to the right. Familiar formation. He's going to fire over the top. He finds Faye. Faye hauls it in with 1 hand. He's going to make a move to the outside. He's going to get blocked from Rutherford. Faye looking for the corner, and he's going to score! A beautiful block there from Logan, or a beautiful block from Jane Rutherford is going to lead to the score. That should not be left unsaid, but Faye with an impressive haul, getting 1 hand on the ball, bringing it into the breadbasket, and making an impressive run down the field. So the Vikings go up 6 more. Now the vital question is, can they convert on the 2-point conversion? Last time it was no. They're going to need to if they want to close this to an 8-point ball game. So now here's Korf. 2 men in the backfield, 1 to his left. Korf's going to roll out. He looks for Rutherford. He's going to find Rutherford. Can it be called in? And it is! Rutherford just gets it down in time. As he is streaking towards that end line, he's going to bring it in. So the Vikings, 22-30, down by 8. Let's see if they can mount a comeback before the end of this half. 8 minutes remaining. So now kicking away for the Vikings, number 30, Matt Zeeble. Back to return for the Rockets, number 25, Zane Swanson, and number 4, Crosby Osnes. Here's Zeeble on the kick. It's going to go to Swanson. Swanson racing downfield. He's going to get a big block, but he's going to be hauled down. There's a big collision in the midfield there. Couldn't quite tell who it was. Nonetheless, on the tackle, looks like it's number 22, Carter Johnson. So now, 1st and 10 for the Rockets. Ball spotted at about their own 33-yard line. Let's see what they can do with the time remaining. 6 minutes 18 to be exact. As they lead by a score of 8.
Shut up and sit down.
Gardine. Shotguns. In the under center. In the backfield. They're going to hand it off. To go to Gino. The answer not very. Pickup of about 4 on the play. 3 rather. That's going to bring up 2nd and 7. So the clock ticking down. Vikings desperately need to make a stop of some sort here. Let's see what they can respond with. Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield. Familiar formation for the Rockets. Now they're going to go wide with it. Never mind, even I was fooled by that one. That's going to be Devaney on the run. He's going to be stopped up. Looks like it's going to be just enough for the first down. And it is. A bit of confusion coming from the chain gang here. Nonetheless, 1st and 10 for the Rockets. From their own 44, Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield. They're going to take the snap. They go to Swanson. Swanson looking to make his way down. That's going to be a pickup of about 2 on the play. 2, maybe 3. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 8 for the Rockets. Now here's Gardine, 3 in the backfield. Gardine's going to keep it. He's looking to get out wide. He's going to find a couple blocks. And he's going to be hauled down here by number 30, Zeeble. Coach Algan upset about a couple calls that were missed on the play, and I agree. A few blatant blocks in the back. Nonetheless, Rockets move the chains. Now, 1st and 10 for the Rockets from about the 38-yard line of Pelican Rapids. Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield. They're going to go up the inside with Devaney. He's going to pick up about 5 on the play. That's going to make up 2nd and 5. 3 minutes 40 on the clock. This might turn into, are the Rockets going to try to pace out the clock? And can they score in time? We'll find out. It's taken about 3 minutes on this drive already. This might be quite down to the wire. Nonetheless, 2nd and 5 for the Rockets. Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield. Gardine's going to keep it. He's looking to go. He's going to break a tackle. Gardine coming downfield. He's going to shake off the tackle of number 73. That's Weston Funk. Funk had a big chance to stop him in the backfield there. So 3 minutes left in the ball game. The Rockets with just 23 yards to go to the goal line. And a fresh set of downs to do so. 1st and 10 from the 23. Here's Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield. Let's see if they pull out here. They're going to give it to Jano. Jano looks, he's going to get caught up. But after how long? Looks like it's going to be a run of about 5 on the play. Rockets consistently picking up 5 yards. At this pace, they're going to make it to the end zone in time. So it's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Rockets now. 2 minutes on the clock. The Rockets definitely floating time right now. That begs the question, is this intentional? Are they trying to run down the clock and get a score on the last play of the game? Or might they be stupid at the last second? Nonetheless, 1:50 on the clock. Here's Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield. Gardine's going to keep it, and the ball is loose! And it's going to be picked up by the Vikings! Gardine couldn't hang on to it on the keeper as he had the outside rush. Now the Vikings, 1:39, 2 timeouts, looking to put points on the board. You know they can run the passing offense against this Rockets team. Ladies and gentlemen, we might have a ball game again. So here's Korf, under center, 1 to the left, 3 to the right, spaced out. Korf's going to keep it. He's running down the field. It's going to be a pickup of about 4 on the play. Ball will be down to about the 30-yard line of Pelican Rapids. 1 minute 30. Vikings go quick, no huddle. Here's Korf. Under center, look for the spike perhaps. 1 to the left, 1 to the right. He's going to drop back. He looks to throw. No, he's going to run. And Korf's going to be hauled down. He's going to pick up enough to move the chains, though. 1:05 left on the clock. The Vikings moving quick. They have their set plays, and they're going. So 1st and 10 for the Vikings here. Clock starts back up. 1:04 and ticking. Korf under center. 1 to the left. 3 to the right. Korf looking downfield. He looks to his right. He's going to fire over the top, and that's going to be out of bounds. Pass intended for number 30, Johnny Zeeble. Or Matt Zeeble, rather. Not a bad play for the Vikings. 50.6 seconds on the clock. 2nd and 10. Vikings in panic mode here. Looking to desperately get a score before the end of the half. Vikings still have 2 timeouts remaining, mind. Rockets with 1. So Here's Korf, under center. One to the left, one to the right. Rockets spaced out heavy looking. Here's Rutherford looking to get to the outside. He makes a man miss, and he's going to run out of bounds. Clock will stop. It's going to be a pickup of about 7 on the play. That's going to bring up second and third. Clock stops at 46 seconds. So good play there by Rutherford. Getting outside, making a man miss as well. Rutherford very crafty on the outside edge. Nonetheless, Vikings still crunch down here. Third and short, about 2 to go. Rockets still spaced out. They're not letting the Vikings get through on a pass play here. Nonetheless, they're going to try it. Here's Korf. He's going to fire. He finds Rutherford on the screen. Rutherford gets some blocks down the middle. Rutherford goes to the outside. Rutherford looking, and he's going to run out of bounds. Smart, but there is a flag on the play. And this might bring it back. And that's going to be a block in the back for the Vikings. And I'm in disbelief. A block in the back. That led to a big play. Aye. To that I say call it both ways. But nonetheless, here we are. Third and long for the Vikings. After that big move. .36 seconds on the clock. Now here's Korf, shotgun formation, 1 to the left, 3 to the right. Korf looking, he's going to fire downfield, he's going to find Rutherford, a man on the ground! Rutherford streaking toward the end zone, he has to beat Gardine! Rutherford running, and he's going to be hauled down. Vikings calling timeout is a smart option. Do they get it in time? Clock stopped as they move the chains here. 20.1 seconds. Just stop moving it, Noah, and it will be fine. So first and goal for the Vikings. Ball at about the 5-yard line. 21 seconds on the clock. Big play there by Rutherford. Lost his coverage. His man was on the ground. He makes a big run. And timeout called here by Underwood. Their third and final timeout. We will be back with you after it concludes. Now we return. Here's Korf, under center, to the left. Korf's gonna keep it. He gets a couple blocks. He comes back across the field to play, and he's in! Korf in for 6 points. The Vikings close the gap to 2, now with their point after attempt. 15.8 seconds on the clock. Korf reaching for the end zone, just managed to get it. I didn't think he was actually in. Nonetheless, they convert. So very careful play selection here. I expect some kind of play to the outside, whether it be pass, maybe a screen, pitch wide, who knows. The inside isn't going to work. So their O-line hasn't been doing many favors. Here's Gorf under center, one to the left, one to the right. They're going to move Rutherford in motion. They're going to pitch it wide. Rutherford racing for the corner, and he's going to find it, and he's in! So Rutherford converts on the 2-point attempt, and we are back tied, 30-30. 15.8 seconds left in the first half. Ladies and gentlemen, things just got exciting again back here at Pelican Rapids Chauncey Martin Field. Vikings overcome a 14-point deficit back into position where they can potentially control this game, as they're going to receive the second half kickoff. The Rockets, 15.8 seconds. What can they do with it here? They have no timeouts and not very well known for their passing offense. Vikings probably just going to stay back, hold what they can. So now here's Zebel to kick it away. Back to receive for the Vikings, number 4, Osnes, and number 25, Swanson. Zebel's going to squib it, and it's going to go to Osnes. Looks like he's in danger rolling out of bounds, but he's going to pick it up before that happens. Osnes breaks a couple tackles, and he's moving downfield now. So now the Rockets, 9.2 seconds to make something happen. Expect a spaced out formation here from the Vikings. That's what we're going to see. Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield. They're going to hand off down the middle. Play is whistled dead. And that will be the conclusion of the first half. Your score, Vikings 30, Rockets 30. The Vikings will be receiving the kick to start off the second half. I'm Kirby Nelson. This is a pretty interesting game. It's shaping up to be a good one. So stay tuned. We will be back with you at the conclusion of halftime. eyes, I could understand. Every time you like lean on this, the camera, like watch the camera right now. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we are set to begin the second half of this ball game. Pelican Rapids will be back to receive the kick. And now kicking away for the Vikings. Number 7, Zachary Steinenhaus. Back to receive for Pelican Rapids. Number 8, Mikhail Korf. And number 28, Jan Rutherford. Ball's going to take a hop. It's going to be received by Zeeble. Zeeble looking to go forward. He's going to be stopped quite quickly. Nonetheless, the Vikings still get some good field position. As the ball is going to be down at about the 41-yard line. Now, 1st and 10 for the Vikings. If you're just joining us, your current score, Vikings 30, Rockets 30. Vikings have the chance to take control of this ball game. Here's Korf, under center, one to the left, one to the right. They put a man in motion. They're going to hand it off to Zeeble. Zeeble looking to go forward. He's going to pick up a couple on the play. Coach Korf still wanting that offsides call, and I agree. The Rockets are stepping quite a bit offsides. And it's failed to be called a couple times. Vikings perhaps get a little bit stymied on the spot from the official there. But nonetheless, it's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Vikes. 1 to the left, 2 to the right. Korf drops back. He looks to his right. He has to escape the run. Korf now puts it shoulder down. He's going forward, and he will get outside. That's going to be a good pickup there. So Korf's going to run that one all the way down to the 40-yard line. As he gets a little bit clipped up in his ankles at the end of that play. Looks like he's going to carry on. 1st and 10 now for the Vikings from the 40-yard line of the Rockets. Making some good progress here. We'll see where they go here. Korf under center, one to the left, one to the right. They put a man in motion. They hand off Zeeble. Zeeble looking. He's going to find a big opening. And he's going to run forward. That's going to be a pickup of just about 10 on the play. We're going to see where it's spotted. We'll move it back just a bit. Once again, Vikings, I think they got stymied on that spotting. But nonetheless, that's where it's at. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Here's Korf under center. One to the left, one to the right. Korf looks around. Sets back down. They put a man in motion. They're going to go Zeeble. Zeeble charges forward, and that's going to be enough to pick up the first. So the Vikings move the chains once again. Nice quick play there. So the Vikings getting ever closer to the goal line of the Rockets. Korf under center, one to the left, one to the right. They put a man in motion once again. Korf rolls out. He's looking to his left. He's going to fire over the top. He's looking for Williams. And Williams had it in his hands! Oh, Williams was destined for the end zone, but he just can't haul it in. Ah, what a shame. Vikings close to putting themselves on the scoreboard early in this half. Nonetheless, they're going to have to try again. 2nd and 10. Ball still down at about the 27-yard line of the Rockets. So now here's Korf. One to the left and two to the right. They're going to hand off. Zebo. No, Korf's going to keep it. Korf looking forward. He's looking to get a block. He's going to be hauled down. On the tackle there for the Rockets, number 40. Doesn't seem to be listed. That's going to be a pickup of about 6 on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4th for the Vikings. Critical down here. Definitely need to convert or face the consequences. Here's Korf. Under center, one to the left, one to the right. Rockets looking for a big stop here. They put a man in motion. Zebo charging forward. Will that be enough for the first? It looks like it will be. He's going to get to the 16, and that's going to be enough to move the chains. So now ball on the 16-yard line of the Rockets. Fresh set of downs for the Vikings to work with. Let's not count our chickens before they hatch, as they say. Vikings still need to get into the goal line, and Rockets have proven to play tight defense when needed. Here's Korf. Under center, one to the left, two to the right. Korf's going to keep it. He's looking to get wide. He makes a spin, but he's going to be brought down at the line of scrimmage by number 10, Tim Devaney. Would have been good. Korf just couldn't get the block on the outside. Had to run a bit wider than he intended, and that brought him into the path of the cornerback. Nonetheless, 8 minutes and 45 on the clock. We're still tied 30-30. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Vikings from the 16-yard line of the Rockets. Here we are. Korf under center. One man to the right. Korf's going to hand it off. Here's Rutherford. Rutherford charging forward. Let's see where he gets to. It's going to be a run of about 6 on the play. That's going to leave 3rd and 4. Vikings on the 9-yard line. Let's see if they convert here. Wouldn't be surprised to see a pass play now. Vikings look to sack it for the run. One to the left, one to the right. Korf under center. They put a man in motion. They're going to hand off down the middle. Charging forward will be enough. We shall see. Now, this all depends on where the ball is spotted. That's going to bring up 4th down. 4th and inches for the Vikings. They're knocking on the doorstep. Can't settle for a field goal here. They're going to go for it. So 4 down territory for the Vikings. Here's Korf under center. One to the left, one to the right. Looks like they're going to hand it off. That's going to be stopped, but where? Looks like it's going to be short of the to-go line. So Vikings try to run up the middle. That's not going to work for them. Or is it? They're going to bring out the chains to measure. This might be close. So the Vikings have already won 2 of the chain measurements today. Let's see if it gets there. And it will! Vikings convert on 4th down! Oh my! And deep inside of Rockets territory. Vikings desperately needed that conversion. Looks like they just got the yardage to do so. So now, 7 minutes on the clock. Vikings already burned off a considerable amount of time here. Let's see what they're going to go with now. Korf under center. One to the left, one to the right. Fresh set of downs. Put a man in motion. Korf rolling out to his right. He's going to fire. And Nate is going to score. That's number 35. That is Johnny Zeeble on the touchdown reception. That's 6 more points. And the Vikings, for the first time in this ball game, take the lead. They're going to go up 36-30. Now, the ever so important 2-point conversion. Vikings definitely needing to get ahead here if they want to stay ahead in this ball game. Give their defense a bit of breathing room. I suspect this is going to turn into a shootout, and this might very well depend on how many possessions are in this ball game. So now here's Korf under center, one to the left, and 2 in the backfield. Flex fly. It looks like it's going to be an illegal formation call. That's going to bring it back 5 yards. For the Vikings, well, the glass half full look would say we got a bit more space to work around with here. Perhaps a bit more room for your wideouts to run around in. But the glass half empty would say, hey, you're 5 yards further from your goal line. So the Vikings definitely looking for a more passing option here. They're going to go 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Korf drops back. He's going to look for a pass. He scrambles, fires in the end zone. Is going to find fans. Just going to squeeze out. That's going to be no good. Vikings still only 6 points ahead. That was critical. The Vikings just failed to convert. Korf a bit low on his throw, perhaps. So he's been a bit low so far in this game. But I suppose if you're Coach Halligan, you'd rather throw a bit low and have the occasional incomplete pass now and then throw a bit high and cost interceptions in a game like this. And now on the bench we see number 28, Jaden Rutherford, perhaps with cramps of some kind, as he's been battling with those throughout this year. Unless that's not going to affect the Viking kickoff unit. They're going to be set to kick it away. Now, it looks like instead of Zeeble this time, they're going to go with number 78, Liam Seitzma. Perhaps looking to send the ball a bit deeper. The Rockets see this and respond to it accordingly. Back to receive, number 25, Zane Swanson, and number 4, Crosby Osnes. Seitzma tees it up. Now, this could be interesting. Seitzma boots it long. It's going to take a hop and it's going to roll. Now Crosby on the return. He's looking to go downfield. He breaks a tackle and he looks to get to the outside. Comes back in and he's going to be stopped. But after an impressive run, picking up the ball a bit late, ball's going to be down at the 45-yard line of the Rockets. So a big run there from Osnes is going to put the Rockets into good territory. Just shy of the midline. 6:27 on the clock. We are in the third quarter. Vikings up 36-30. Now here's Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield. Staple formation for the Rockets. They're going to hand it off Swanson. Swanson is going to be chopped up. That's going to be a pickup of about 4 on the play. That's going to be 2nd and 6 for the Rockets now. Gardine, under center, 3 in the backfield. They're going to hand off Swanson again. Swanson swarmed at the line, and he's going to be brought down by a wall of Vikings. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5 now. Vikings still need to make 2 more stops to make the turnover, as it doesn't look like the Rockets are known for punting, especially not in this situation. 5.5 left in the 3rd quarter. That's an impressive stop by the Vikings. Swanson nowhere to go, just surrounded on all sides, and ended up just being pushed back about a country mile. Now, Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield once again. Who would have guessed it? 3rd and 5 for the Rockets. They're going to hand it off. They're going to go Janot to the outside. He looks to cut it back, and he's going to be down. It's going to be shy of the to-go marker. That's going to bring up 4th and about 3. Closer to 2, now 3. So 4th and 3, Rockets definitely have to go for it here. And looks like they will. 4 minutes and a half left in the 3rd quarter. Interesting note, that drive from the Vikings took almost the entirety of the almost half of the 3rd quarter. Nonetheless, here's Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield. Vikings need the stop here. They're going to run it down the middle. Devaney. Devaney's going to dive forward. He's going to get the yards needed. So that's going to be a fresh set of downs here for the Rockets. 1st and 10. Now they're into Vikings territory, about the 42-yard line. Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield. Look for a play to the outside here. Gardine looking to keep it, tripped up in the backfield, but he's going to escape it. Nonetheless, they're going to be stopped at the line. Big play there. Stemming from number 53, Levi Johnson. He made contact with the quarterback. And earlier in that play, number 78 rather, Liam Seitzma. Apologies, 73, Weston Funk. Looks like he had Gardine by the ankles, just couldn't haul him down. Nonetheless, that's going to be a loss of yardage for the Rockets. 2nd and 11 coming up here. Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield. Let's see what they go with. They're going to go Swanson. Swanson stopped up in his own backfield. He's going to trip and fall. Vikings gaining momentum. Rockets starting to stammer. Vikings need to play smart here. 3rd and 13 for the Rockets now. Vikings need to contain. Can't let them pick up too much yardage. They've been known to go to Devaney. Devaney pretty good at picking up the necessary yards. Let's see what they go with here. 2:45 left in the 3rd quarter. Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield. Gardine he's looking for the pass. He fires it long. That's going to go over the top and just out of reach of number 48, Wyatt Thorson. Dangerous there. Wyatt Thorson got the downfield position. It was just a bit out of his reach. So props to the pass rush there for the Vikings. Didn't quite see who was on the outside edge. Despite that, Thorson managed to get past both Korf and Faye. So now we have 2:30 left in the 3rd quarter. Rockets 4th and long. Let's see what they can come up with. Vikings in contain mode, not letting anything go. And now the Rockets, first time this game, they're going to break out of their set formation. They're going to go 1 to the left, 2 to the right. Gardine, shotgun formation. Let's see what they can do. And it's going to be a timeout called here by Coach Haugen. He didn't think his team was ready for that new lineup that they see from the Rockets. So the Rockets needing to get a big play here. Vikings just need to keep them in front. Don't foul. And they'll have the ball back in their possession. Now, if you're the Rockets, I wonder, do you go and you set back up in your 3 across? I think it's too much yardage to pick up on this play. They're going to have to pass it at some point, and this is going to be the point. Vikings forcing that issue quite heavily now. So, Rockets going to have to pass it downfield. They've only attempted 2 other pass plays in the game. 2 or 3 rather. One of them being a 2-point conversion after their first score. Now we're back into the game. Let's see how they line up. This could be interesting. So they're going to go in punt formation, but I wouldn't trust anything. They're going to send Korf back to receive, Swanson out to punt. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a fake. Swanson takes it, and he's going to kick it away. It's going to be high, spiraling, and it's going to go out of bounds at about Pelican Rapids' 25-yard line. So the Vikings will take over. They're ahead 6 points in the driver's seat of this game right now. If they go up a score here, this could be big. So the Rockets, who looked so powerful in the first half, stammer just as they get past midfield. Now we have basically a new ball game. Vikings revitalized, looking fresh and full of life. Maybe it's something Coach Alkin said in the locker room. You can make a lot of money by going on tour and doing inspirational talk videos. But nonetheless, here we are. Korf. He's going to be under center, I formation, 1 man to his left. They're just going to look to move the ball steadily down the field. And they're going to hand off to Zeeble to do so. Zeeble charging forward. And he's not going to be met with a defender for quite a while. He gets a big opening from his line. Props to them. And that's going to be enough for a first down. I'd rather it might be just short. And it is going to be enough. So the sticks are going to move. Pickup of 10 on the play. Good run there. Let's see what they do now. 2 minutes remain in the third quarter. Here's Korf. He's going to go under center. 1 man to his right. I formation. Vikings looking just to stay in control of this game. 1st and 10. They're going to hand off down the middle. That's going to go Zeeble again. But he's going to be stopped after a pickup of about 4 on the play. This ball is going to be marked just a bit behind. End of the play. 1 minute, 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Vikings, of course, keeping possession through the quarter. 2nd and 6 for the Vikings now. Korf under center, 1 to his left, 1 to his right. They have Zeeble in the backfield. They're going to put a man in motion. Korf rolling out, he looks to his left, he's going to fire over the top. He finds Williams. Williams has 3 men around him. He's going to be chop blocked outside. Williams wide open, uncontested. The Rockets failing on their pass protection here. Williams doing a great job of getting downfield, finding himself open, and making some big gains when he catches the ball. Now, 1st and 10 for the Vikings in good field position, about the 36-yard line of the Rockets. So fresh set of downs, let's see what they do with it. Korf under center. 1 man to the left, 1 man to the right. They put a man in motion. They're going to hand it off. Zeeble charging forward. He's going to met with the arms of 2 Rocket defenders. He's not going to go far. Pick up about 1 or so on the play. That's going to pick up 2nd and 9 for the Vikings as time looks to expire in the third quarter. So that's going to be the quarter. Your current score, Vikings 36, Rockets 30. Vikings up by 6, in control of the ball. We'll be back with you at the turn of the fourth quarter in just a few minutes. indeed. Don't count your chickens before you hatch. Wise words from Noah Ballard up here in the booth. Now, Vikings, 2nd and 9. They're going to send Corf under center, one to the left, one to the right. Let's see what they go with here. Fresh 12 minutes left in this ball game. Corf rolling out. He's going to look. He's going to fire over the top. He's looking for Faye. He's going to find Faye. Faye streaking toward the end zone. And Faye is in for the score. Vikings go up 12 on the Rockets in a game that they've been trailing for quite a while. They're finally back in control. Good touchdown there. Corf finding Faye over the top. Faye completely outrunning his defenders, streaking towards the end zone. That's going to be a solid 6 points on the board for the Vikings. Now let's see if they can convert on the 2-point conversion here. Last time Vikings attempted to run it up the middle. It didn't work out so well for them. Let's see if they go with here. I still think that the plays out wide will work quite well. Expect to see a pitch of some sort. They have Williams to the left. I formation. Both Z-balls in the backfield. Let's see what they go with here. Corf's going to roll out. He's going to look for Faye. He finds Faye, and Faye is in for the 2 points. Vikings go up 14 on the Rockets, and we have 11:53 left to play in this ball game. So the Rockets' running offense burns a lot of time off the clock. If the Vikings can keep them in one place. That said, the Vikings are also very good at stalling the clock. But the Rockets, good at mounting offensives, as we see. And if they can get a spark of what they had in the first half, this might be a close ball game to the finish. You never know. That's why we stay tuned. Don't count anyone out of this ball game just yet. Don't count your chickens until they hatch. Noah Ballard, is that going to be your senior quote? I think so. It's now kicking the ball away for the Vikings. Number 78, Liam Seitzma. Back to receive for the Rockets. Number 4, Osnes, and number 25, Swanson. Seitzma with the run up. He's going to kick it high in the air, spiraling kick. He's going to take a bounce. Osnes on the return. He's going towards midfield. He's going to be flogged down by a swarm of Pelgrapp's defenders. Ball is going to be stopped at the 25-yard line. So that's where the Rockets will take over at their own 25. 1st and 10. Let's see what they can do with it here. They have 11 minutes, 45 seconds to mount a comeback. This could be interesting. So the Rockets still in the 3-back formation. Gardine under center. They're going to hand it off. Swanson. Swanson gets to the outside. And he's going to be tackled. Not quite sure where just yet. That's going to be a pickup of about 5 on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd and 5 for the Rockets. Ball is down at about the 30-yard line. Now here's Gardine under center. 3 in the backfield. Going to go out wide. Janot, he's going to get a block. He's looking to take it back down the middle now. He has one man to beat, and he's going to be thrown down. He's going to be tackled by Corf. Looks like they're going to flag him for a horse collar, I believe. Not a call I necessarily agree with. Refs tunnel vision on the play, if you ask me. Holding on the outside. What will they call? They're going to call a face mask on Corf. Asking with the ball 15 yards forward. That's big. That's big in this field position. So now it's 1st and 10 for the Rockets from the 45-yard line of Pelican Rapids after the play. Guarding under center, 3 in the backfield. They're going to hand out Swanson. Swanson bobbing and weaving. He's going to be tackled. Gain of about 1 on the play. Less than that. So 2nd and 9 here for the Rockets. 10:35 on the clock as it keeps on ticking down. Guardian under center, 3 in the backfield. 2nd and 9. Let's see what they go with here. They're going to hand it off down the middle. That's going to be number 10, Timothy Devaney on the run. He's been quite good at sneaking through the linebackers of Pelican Rapids and getting through to the secondary. So that's going to be a pickup of 10 yards at least on the play. It's going to make up 1st and 10 from about the 35-yard line of Pelican Rapids. 10 minutes remain in the game. Guardian under center. 3 in the backfield. Guardian's going to drop back, look for the pass. He fires over the top. And he's going to find Heifert. Heifert is in the end zone. And that's going to be 6 points on the board for the Rockets. So the Vikings caught completely unaware by the play. Rather unfortunate. .30 on the clock. Vikings up 44-36, trying to hold that lead here. Guardian under center, 3 in the backfield. Vikings need to stop here. 2-point conversion attempt. They're going to run up the middle. And that will be in. So the Rockets convert on the 2-point conversion. Trick play. Going a bit outside of what they usually run. And that's going to pay off for them. Now, can the Vikings respond is the question. As they lead by 6 right now. So the player down on the field, that's number 19, that's Logan Fay. So he's holding his arm. We're going to pause for injury timeout. We will return to you when play resumes. Looks like it's his shoulder. So injured player is number 19, Logan Fay. Looks to be something with his shoulder or his arm, perhaps. Can't quite tell from our position up here. Nonetheless, we're back into the ball game. There's still football to be played. Back to a C for the Vikings. Right, Mikhail Korf, and number 28, Jaden Rutherford. Wouldn't this be a statement if they went down and scored right away? Well, I can only hope. So kicking away for the Rockets, number 2, Winston Heifert. He's He's going to send it low. It's going to be picked up by Zeeble. Zeeble's going to go down. Good field position there for the Vikings. Smart play by Zeeble to go down and now try to fight his way through that traffic. He didn't have quite the momentum build up to smash through as you would expect. He goes down, keeping the ball in Pelican Rapids' hands. So 9:27 on the clock. The Vikings score here. They're going to be in very good position for the rest of this game. So 1st and 10 for the Vikings. See what they go with it. Korf under center. I formation, one man to his left. They're going to hand it off. And down the middle goes Zeeble. So Johnny Zeeble pick up of about 4 on the play. 4, closer to 3 perhaps. That's going to bring up 2nd and 7. So the ball down at about the 47-yard line, say, of the Vikings. Here's Korf, under center, I formation, one man to his left. They're going to pitch it wide. Rutherford looking to get to the outside. He's going to try to make a move back. That's not going to work out too well for him. Rutherford down on the play. Something with his leg, perhaps. He's going to stammer up. Leg's been bothering him before in this game. He's going to come off the field for examination. Now it's going to be 3rd and 7 for the Vikings. Let's see what they can do here. 8:14. Crunch time for the Vikings. They need to pick up a 1st down. Faye back onto the field. Oh, and that's going to be a false start. Aye, not what they needed. 73, Weston Funk. Stammered with the ball. That's going to bring it back 5 yards more. But really, at this point, does that 5 yards mean much? I don't think so. If they're going to pick up the yards needed before, they're going to pick them up here as well. So 3rd and long for the Vikings. They're going to go 1 man left, 1 to the right. Korf under center. 8 minutes in the game. They put a man in motion. Korf dropping back, looking to his right. He's going to fire over the top. He finds Zeeble. Zeeble streaking downfield. That's not going to be enough for the 1st down, though. We have a good pickup of about 7 yards. Bring it to 4th and 5. Now if you're the Vikings, this is where the big decisions come in. Do you go for it on 4th down? Some might say yes. If you don't go for it here, you're letting them into your own territory. Rock is going to send one back to receive. Number 16, Nick Gardine. Mind you, Gardine was the one with the fumble beforehand. So the Vikings in punt formation here. And the Vikings, absolute confusion as they don't know where to go. They're forced to call a timeout. 7:03 on the clock. Not a good look for the Vikings. Vikings starting to stall out here. They had good momentum coming out of the 3rd quarter, but now, things aren't going so well for them. A couple players battling some injuries, perhaps. Nonetheless, 4th down and 5. Punting it away would be the safe option. Rely on your defense. And there's going to be a penalty on the play on Coach Haugen, I assume. So he's not happy with the officiating of the game thus far. Neither would I be. Balls spotted in odd locations, flags being thrown when they shouldn't be, flags being thrown, or flags not being thrown when they should. Aye. That's going to move the Viking punt unit back another 5 yards. So back to receive is number 16, Nick Gardine. Kicking away for the Vikings, number 78, Liam Seitzma. And I don't expect the Vikings to go for a fake on this play here. So all we can hope for is a clean snap and a clean getaway. Let's see if that goes as planned. Sidesmith gets the ball. He's going to kick it away. It's going to be a high, deep kick. Gardine looking for the run back, and he muffs it! And it's picked up by the Vikings! Oh, Gardine with a mistake! Just can't keep his hands on the recovery, though. We should praise number 41, Pechtel, rushing downfield, making Gardine either make that mistake, or if it was just an unforced error on the ball to scoop it up right away. That's what the Vikings need. You know what? That is one way to get a fresh set of downs. So after the muff, the Vikings will take over. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line of the Rockets. That might just swing the game in the Vikings' favor. They were looking at a grueling defensive effort, either to try to keep the Rockets out or to burn enough time off the clock so they could go down. But nonetheless, that doesn't matter now. Here's Korf under center. He's going to drop back. He looks to his right. He's going to find Faye. Faye coming downfield. He makes a man miss. He's going to lunge forward for the extra few yards. So pick up about 5 on the play from Faye. Closer to 4. That's going to bring up 2nd and 6 for the Vikings. Ball down to about the 21-yard line of the Rockets. Just outside the red zone here. 6 minutes 30 on the clock. Vikings want to keep that clock rolling. For sure. Now here's Korf, under center, one to his left, one to his right. Williams might be good for an out route here. They put a man in motion. They're going to hand it off to the inside. That's Zeeble. Now if you're the Vikings, the most important thing for you right now, getting the extra yard, not so important. Keeping possession of the ball, very, very important. So it's going to be 3rd and about 2. 5:45 on the clock. Keeps on ticking down. That's what clocks do. Now, here is Korf. He's going to be under center. One to his left, one to his right. Like I say, Williams might be good for that out route. Nonetheless, Korf under center. They put a man in motion. Korf takes a snap. Korf's going to keep it. He looks to get to the outside, and that's going to be a hold, not called. Number 70. Isaac Olsen lucky to get away with that hold. Have it not called. But that's going to bring up 4th down. Vikings play calling on this fresh set. They might have just squandered their fresh opportunity here. But they're so close they can't punch it away now. They don't have a reliable kicker. You got to go for it on 4th and 2. Surely. 5 minutes 20 on the clock. Clock stopped after Korf went out of bounds. Let's see what goes on now. Here's Korf under center, one to his left, one to his right. Put a man in motion. That's going to be a flag. False start. That's going to move the Vikings back 5 more. So the Vikings have been reliable in the past thus far in the game. They're going to need to count on it now to get them out of this tricky situation. They got a fresh set of downs after the mistake by number 16, Nick Gardine, but let's see if they can make the most of it. 5:20 still on the clock. We're looking at about 4th and 7 now. Korf, under center, one to his left, one to his right. They put a man in motion. Korf drops back. He looks, he fires over the top. And that is going to be broken up. Responsible for the breakup there, number 16, Nick Gardine. Pass was intended for number 35, Johnny Zeeble. Just couldn't find it. Korf, perhaps the pass a bit rushed there. Coverage was good. So now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Rockets. This is going to be close. 5 minutes 15. 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Vikings, a big stop here would be well warranted. to make up for their offensive failings. Here's Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield. Crunch time for the Rockets. They're going to hand it off. Ball is down. Pickup of about 1 on the play. Good play there for the Vikings. Rockets need to gain more ground and need to do it quick. So the Rockets really trying to stab for the tie. At least 2 points to put them over. Here's second down. Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield. They're going to hand off wide. Jano, he's going to be tripped up. And he's going to be called down at about the 26-yard line of the Rockets. Third down now for the Rockets, 4 minutes 20 on the clock. So they burn off about 30 seconds of play, about 4.5 left. At least about 9 plays to get down if they continue at their current rate. Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield. And they're going to put it down the middle with Devaney. And Devaney's going to get the yards to go. Vikings need to stall up the Rockets a bit more than they are right now. Math just... If everything stays as it is, math isn't going to work out for them as they would quite like. But it's a long 10 yards to the next set of fresh downs for the Rockets. 1st and 10. Here's Devaney under center. Or rather, Gardine. Their handoff, Swanson. Swanson looking to the outside. He's going to make a man miss. And he's going to go out of bounds. Smart play there by Swanson. Taking the out of bounds over the extra yards. So clock's going to stop at 3.5 minutes. It's going to be a pickup of about 7 on the play. Good run there by Swanson getting to the outside. 2nd and 3 for the Rockets. So the Vikings looking to rush 4. Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield. They're going to go forward with it. Devaney charging forward. He has 1 man to beat. He's going to lunge. He's going to pick up some good yardage. Vikings not good at stopping Devaney. Devaney very crafty, hiding the ball. Small stature, but he's making it work for him. To note, Devaney only standing at 5'9". He's doing quite well in this game, picking up extra yardage. So now it's 1st and 10 for the Rockets. 3:06 on the clock. Gardine under center. They're going to have Swanson. Swanson looking for the outside. He's going to be hauled by Zeeble. Zeeble gets him, but Swanson's going to keep on going. That's going to be a pickup of about 5 on the play. 2nd and 5 for the Rockets. 2:45 on the clock. Ooh, this could be interesting. This is going to come down to the wire. It's going to be a defensive effort from the Vikings versus the offensive effort from the Rockets. Let's see what happens here. Gardine under center, 3 in the backfield. Rockets need this one here. Devaney stopped. Is it going to be enough for the 1st down? I didn't think so, but it looks like it's being spotted just a bit ahead. So now it's 3rd and inches for the Rockets. 2 minutes on the clock. This could be interesting. So Vikings need to hold. 3rd and short here for the Rockets. Let's see what they can do. 3 in the backfield. They're going to rush Gardine forward. They're trying to get it. Looks like they're going to get enough. Clock's going to stop as they move the chains. That's vital for the Rockets right now. They need to hurry up if they want to make it to the goal line in time at this rate. 1:40 on the clock. This could be interesting. Jano into the ball game. Rockets with 3 offensive threats in the backfield. Vikings doing their best to contain all 3 at the same time. Let's see what happens now. Gardine under center. 3 in the back. 1st and 10. 1:23 on the clock. They're going to hand out Swanson. Swanson looking for the sweep. Swanson looking to get downfield, and he's in danger. He has 1 man to beat. That's Faye, and Faye's going to haul him out of bounds. That was not the play that the Vikings needed. 1:13 on the clock. Faye had to haul him out of bounds. Swanson got some great blocks down the line. Managed to break a couple tackles. He got forward quite well. The clock stays stopped at 1:13. Ball is at the 16-yard line of Pelican Rapids. This is a nail-biter. Rockets still with all 3 timeouts, mind you. Here's Gardine, under center, 3 in the back. They're going to give it to Devaney. Devaney's going to pick up some good yardage for the Rockets. And the Rockets are very close to scoring. This could be a scoring drive for the Rockets. If they do, then the extra point attempt could put them over. Vikings need a good defensive effort here. They're going to hand off Swanson. Swanson looking for the outside. And Swanson is down, is in. Swanson for 6. My, oh my, this is tight. .1 seconds left in the ball game. Vikings need a stop here. We're tied up at 44. If they give this away, they're going to have to march down the field 2 timeouts and hope for a score, or at least to get a field goal or something. Ah, yeah. Here's Gardine in the backfield. 3 in the back. They're going to go to the outside. Swanson looking to get to the outside, and he will score. The Rockets take the lead by 2 points. 43 seconds left. Don't count the Vikings out now, though. Still 2 timeouts, 43 seconds. That's a lot of time to work with, especially if you are Coach Haugen. Now, this could be interesting. This could be mighty, mighty interesting. Now, if you're the Rockets, right? I'm just spitting a yarn here. The onside kick. This would be a surprise onside kick because they're counting on you to kick it way downfield and then hold them, right? If you're the Rockets, the onside kick might be a powerful tool right now. So keep your eye on that as we go. Most likely a squib kick gonna come from the Rockets kicker. Vikings 43 seconds. They have a lot of offensive talent on this team. A lot of speed on the field. Let's see what they can do with it. So back to receive for the Vikings. They have number 8 McHale Corf and number 35 Zeeble. Rutherford still out of the ball game with something with his leg. Kicking away for the Rockets is going to be number 64, Hunter Haugen. Heifert on the kick here. It's going to be a squib kick, and it's going to be fielded a bit difficultly. And oh my, what happened here? Who has control of the football? It's going to be the Rockets. I'm sorry to say it, but that was a fault number 25, Carson McNeil. He tried to grab the ball as it bounced over his head, batted it up into the air, and put into perfect positions for the Rockets to kneel down to win this game. So a horrible way for the game to end if you're the Vikings. Aye. So victory formation here for the Rockets. As you're going to need to have one more play off, but that's going to be it for here. Chauncey Martin Field. The Vikings can't convert late into the game, and they're going to pay for it. And pay for it hard. Coach Augen thought he could get the game away. Was looking to build up a good build from the back. Had 43 seconds to get downfield, but it's not going to matter. The Rockets are going to take it home. Your final score here at Pelican Rapids: Vikings 44, Rockets 46. That's all from us here. Not really much else to say. The game kind of speaks for itself. Rockets started out dominant in the first half. Vikings came back in the third quarter, bloodied the nose of the Rockets a bit. But the Rockets able to finish down the stretch, and that's what mattered in this game. Well, that's going to be all here from Pelican Rapids. Not much else to say. With that, I'm Kirby Nelson, signing off. And as always, drive safe.